Okay, so welcome to today's worldwide global call. We have a lot of people registered. I'll be continuing to add them into the call as we progress. We have some special guests on the call. We have the people behind the redesign and upgrade of the aitrades.org website. We know there are lots of people that have questions. Please use the chat box down the bottom right-hand side to ask any questions that you have. And during the call, we're going to give you a lot of amazing updates, a lot of amazing news. Please use your video off so that you can just focus on the key speaker, which in this case will be a few key speakers on this call. For those of you that haven't seen me at live events, Communications Director for aitrades.org, the original company, the only company that is the Bitcoin management company that takes your Bitcoin and makes more Bitcoin using the 4 pillars of the company, which are trading with both live and robot trading and arbitrage, mining, cryptomatic ATMs, and strategic investments in ICOs and startup companies. This call today is to give you the newest updates on what's happening with the company and what's happening with the AI Trades developments and what's happening to give you the best platform ever. So our first special guest today, and I'm speaking a little bit slower for you, for anyone where English is not first language. We're going to do our best to get the video afterwards for you for subtitling and for making it available to you to share with your teams. Our first speaker you may have recognized in the group, and he is a speaker who was at the Kiev Grand Launch event on November 11th last year. He talked about the website, he talked about exchanges, he talked about charitable activities that the company was involved with as part of its mission. And he's here today to explain to you some of the updates, some of the amazing updates that are happening with the company, with the website specifically, and he has some things to share that I think you'll be very excited with. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our key special guest speaker today on this worldwide aitrades.org call, Mr. Stephen Miller. Stephen?
Hey, how's it going?
Great. I'm going to throw to you so you can go into full mode. I'll go and drink my cup of coffee and look forward to hearing what you have to say with us today.
That sounds great. Thank you so much. Well, everybody, it's great to be here with you today. I'm so grateful to be part of a movement right now that is blessing lives and families all across the world. A little bit of background, if you haven't seen me speak, again, Mark said that I was in Kiev, spoke on a number of different things, the exchange that's going to be coming here in the near future, as well as different charitable groups that we're working with. But if you didn't hear me speak, I want to introduce myself just a little bit. I am a family man. I actually am a father of 7 children. They're amazing. They're my world. I have a wonderful wife who loves and supports so much in what I do. A lot of my past has been in the investment world. I've been involved in real estate for a long time. Also got involved with Amazon stores and businesses. I've spoken on personal development and most recently, of course, on blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies. And I love to align myself with really good people and really good companies that are providing services for people. Like Mark said, I manage an amazing team who have been in the crypto world right now and the blockchain world and space for a long, long time. Our development team is a world-class team, and we've been really excited to jump into this project and help create some more just some more excitement with better tools, better visibility, more security, and some other things there. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I want you to see, I'm going to go ahead and demo for you a little bit of what we've been working on in the back end. And so let me share my screen. And hopefully you can see my screen now. Let's see here. There we go. So this is what we've been working on. We've wanted to make sure that everyone has access to their back office. They're going to get full access. But the biggest thing for us was to make sure that as you get access to this, that it has way better security than it ever did before, that you're protected, that your Bitcoin is protected. And that was really, really important for us as we were diving in and really making this work. So I want to show you a few things. A lot of this will feel very familiar, and it's supposed to. It's going to feel just like home with some upgrades. And so you'll see over here on the left, you'll see your different wallets available. When you click on those wallets, they will show up here and populate your different wallets, your crypto funds wallets. You can click on there and make deposits. You can go and request withdrawals just like you could before from different wallets as well. So this is all here and will be functioning here very, very shortly. We've got our dashboard. You've got, you see right there, the Asia Spring Conference that is coming up here on the 22nd through 24th of March. If you haven't registered for that, it's really simple. When you go into your back office, all you do is click on that picture. It'll pull it up for you. It talks all about what's being prepared for you there. 5-star hotels, all the accommodations are just amazing. And this is something that you will not want to miss. I was talking to some of the leaders and team just yesterday, and this is one of those events that if you will take the time and go and invest in yourself and go there, this is one of those things that I believe could be the beginning of just dreams being met, being able to bless even more people around the world. So much is happening right now in the background, and I'm excited to share some of that as well with you. So this is one new thing that you'll see when you click on favorites here, and this will pull up. This is your new, this is kind of like a coin market cap. Where now instead of going anywhere else, as you are looking at viewing the value of your Bitcoin, or if you are investing in other altcoins or things like that, you can go here and view those. This is fully functioning right now. You can change from a 24-hour view to a 1-week view, or so on and so forth, however you desire. And if you go down here, scroll down just a little bit, you'll see that there are different coins listed. Of course, as you click on the different coins, those are the ones that are populated here. And it'll show you a lot of great information about those specific coins. One thing that I also love about this is this watch list right here. You can add or subtract from this watch list. So if you click right there on this, you can take certain coins away. You can add other coins. Monero Gold here, for example, you can just add that. That will populate. And then you can see it right here. You can click on that coin. It will show you the different activity of that coin as well. And of course, you can go and change the view from 24 hours to 1 week to 1 month, 1 year, and then all time. And you can do that with any coin, right? This is really exciting. We love this feature. And again, for us, we want our partners, those of you that are with us, we want you to be able to find and use tools here that are super useful for you and for your teams. And so we've added this in as a really cool feature. Just one moment. Okay. We've got an agreements tab right here. This will populate all the different agreements that you have right now. You're not seeing anything in there because this is kind of just a dummy account just to kind of show and go through this with you. You can add new agreements by clicking on the new agreement. You can add funds there, which will take you right back over here to add more funds to your wallet. You can click on your network and see this populate, and click on different people, which will continue to move it around for you, just like before. You can change the chart depth to show different variants of that. You can see all sorts of different things there. And then I want to get into some of the newer things. One other thing that you'll see that we had before was kind of the information area. These are different guides, the different marketing plan and the agreements that and how to open those and what all that means. That's still all available to you. And then, of course, we've got a support page here. As you have questions or your team members have questions, they can come here and we're here to help you through that support function, which is really great. A few things that are coming down the pipeline that you can be expecting here in the not too distant future. Actually, before I go there, I think I'd like to come over here and show you a couple things. You've got your personal data that will show up. This will show Joff here because, like I said, this is kind of a dummy account there a little bit. I didn't mean it that way. This is a account with some fake information in it. No offense there. I love you, Joff. But here also we've added some really neat verification. We're working through a program called Yoti. Yoti is a really amazing standard verification process. They use very high security verification. And when you click on some of these things, it'll show you and take you through a process to set it up. You can get your QR code right there, follow the directions that are listed here, and enter those things in and complete your setup. So that's a really great thing. You'll need to verify your account in order to withdraw funds down the road or withdraw commissions. You'll need that verification process taken care of. So that's a really big deal. We're really excited about that. And what that's going to do is, again, just add more security. The cryptocurrency world and blockchain technology has done some amazing things. But if you're not secure, you and I both know it can be dangerous, right? So for us, we wanted to make sure that you're going to be secure, that your Bitcoin is here, safe and secure on AI trades, and this is one of those processes that we've put in place for that as well. So let's go back over here, and I'll show you a couple other things that are coming down the pipeline. We've talked about a variety of different things. You know that the ATM, the Cryptomatic ATMs, you're going to be able to purchase here in your dashboard area. That's coming. One other thing that has never been here before is this AI mining. And I want to spend just a minute here on the AI mining process, because this AI mining is truly something that is it's unbelievable. I've been, like I said, now in the crypto space for some time, for a little time. I actually know and work with one of the largest Bitcoin miners in North America. And one of the problems oftentimes that we hear of in cryptocurrency and in mining and in Bitcoin mining is that it's really difficult to have profit or to find profitability in the mining process. One of the reasons why that is the case, or why that has been the case for a lot of people, is because there's a lot of different machinery out there, right? You can go online, you can find different machines, and you can buy one. But once you've purchased a mining machine or an equipment that will help you mine cryptocurrency, you have to be a little technically savvy. You have to know what you're doing a bit in order to make that function for you. Well, if you don't know how to do that and you kind of just plug it in, one thing that you'll find is that those machines, they can draw a lot of power. That power can be oftentimes very expensive. So you have to know that if you're plugging a machine in and it's drawing all this power, and that has a cost, if your machine isn't creating more than what you're seeing there or what you're drawing, then obviously it's not going to be a very profitable venture for you. So that's really important to understand. One thing that we've been able to do as a company, and one of the reasons why I'm really excited that AI Trades is bringing this to the table, is because now, for the first time, probably in almost any company's history, you're going to be able to do some things differently. You're going to be able to take advantage of a mining process that has located and secured very cheap power. That's super exciting for me. That should be extremely exciting for you, because now, instead of having to pay somewhere between, let's call it somewhere between 12 cents $1.40 per kilowatt hour for power to run one of those miners or one of those machines. Now we've been able to secure power at a much cheaper rate, sometimes between 3 cents and 6 or 7 cents per kilowatt hour, which allows that process, that mining process, to become profitable. And now when you purchase a mining machine, an AI mining machine, now all of a sudden you can start getting your Bitcoin to do even more for you. So this is really exciting. This is something that is coming down the pipeline, something that we're working on. A few other things that are also coming soon and that I'm really excited about is this AI University. There is a lot of confusion in the crypto space. There are a lot of fake companies that try to mimic other companies. There are a lot of programs that are just shell programs. I've seen a lot of them already. As a matter of fact, about around this time last year, a little later, probably around March or April of last year, I went to a big launch event for a different company. And when I got there, I recognized very quickly, because I started to get to know this space quite a bit. I got to realize really quickly that there are a lot of people in this space who are just trying to deceive people, who are just trying to pull them away from something that's good, who really want to take your Bitcoin, your hard-earned money, and they want to do fraudulent things with it. They will lie to get you to put your money into different things. And when I saw that, it really made me want to make sure that whatever I do, whatever companies I go to help out, whoever I consult with, whatever I bring my team to, it's a company that is really, truly trying to help the masses. And so that was really, really big for us. But another big thing was making sure that people are getting properly educated on what the technology can do and how it can help them and how they can grow their Bitcoin with that. So you'll see here, this is something that is also coming soon, which is a whole AI academy, right? This AI university that talks all about the blockchain. We actually have authors that have written these books. One of the authors that has written, I think, several of these different books, ebooks. This is an author that has sold over 1 million copies. He's a published author, sold over 1 million copies in some of his prior work. He's kind of a behind-the-scenes guy that has worked with a lot of major organizations and has had a lot of success. We're excited to have him as part of the backbone of what we're bringing here now, so that you have proper education. Those that you bring in can also get in and get learning. We have the best curated videos that are to be found from some of the leading experts in the world right now, all available, that will be coming soon through our AI University. Several other things. We've got our AI robots. Now, we've been talking for a long time, and you've known that Joff and AI Trades team, they have been able to put together some amazing teams in different locations around the world that have been helping to trade Bitcoin, to help grow that Bitcoin, as well as they've been plugging into teams that have created AI, this bot technology that is trading for you, right? You kind of set it up, you could go, and then it goes and runs in the background for you. And that technology is extremely real. We've been utilizing this. This is the team, we are the team that has created this. And you can see right here, this is a kind of a view of what it looks like right now. You can see wins, active trading amounts. You can see different things here, and you can drill down into these even deeper to find more and more and more information. This is such an amazing thing, again, that is coming soon for you to be able to see what's happening, what's going on, and what's available with your Bitcoin. The share function, this is another option that's going to be coming down the pipeline for you, and I wanted to show you some of this as well, which allows you to start marketing even better. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, other social media platforms are all great avenues for you to be marketing your business with, and having some tools that you can use to track a lot of that activity is critical for you to be able to grow your business to the very best that you can. Sharing content that have your specific links embedded in that content is another great way to be able to do that. And then be able to track your team as your team is growing, of course, and see kind of where they are in the process or where they came from, what link maybe they clicked on, is a great way to see that what your efforts, the things that you're doing, whether they're working or not, and then to be able to adjust for you to be able to grow your company even more. So those are several of the different things that I wanted to kind of go through and share with you. There's a lot more functionality that's coming down the pipeline. I want to help everyone understand that as we've been going through and working on some of these different upgrades, we've been really excited as to the progress. We've been able to, in a very short amount of time over the last 2 weeks, we've probably done 2 to 3 months of work. We've had our teams have been working day and night, oftentimes into the early mornings to bring a product together for this amazing company that they can be proud of, that is safe and secure, so that your Bitcoin is safe and secure, and to make sure that it's in a place where it can be put to the very best use, so that you can go about your days, you can do what you do best, which is tell the world about what this is and what's happening. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is truly something that's changing the world. You mix Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology with AI technology, which is what AI Trades is doing. When you are able to do those two things and put those together, you have a true winning combination. I've got to tell you right now, I've seen a lot of different groups. I've seen a lot of different companies. Like I said before, a lot of those companies are out to get you. They're out to deceive you. They're out to lie to you. And when you really dig in, they don't have anything backing what it is that they're doing. What I love about this company right now, what I love about what they are doing, is they're offering real products. They're offering real technologies with real tools, so that you can get out there with confidence, talk to people, and help as many as you possibly can. So we're here. We're working like crazy right now to get everything up and running, so that you'll be able to view all of this on your own. You'll be able to log in and see these things. There are a couple changes. Another couple things that I do want to show you. Of course, this is all in English that you're seeing, but we do have several different languages that are available right now, with more to come as we continue to expand globally here. So, Joff, that's kind of my little piece there, and would love to turn the time back to you, or Mark.
Awesome. Hey, Stephen, I just want to say what an amazing job that you guys have done. I mean, I want people to understand that we've been working on this for, golly, since November, a little bit before that. We've been working on doing this together and doing some other stuff, and bringing this education platform and bringing all this platform to light in March. So we kind of had to push the gas a little bit when the rug was pulled out from under us, but we've done so, and I think we've done a good job. And I need people to understand that this is going to launch very, very soon. I hope that you understand that all the difficulty that it is to program and write and do all that we had to do. It's not an easy task for these guys to do such hard work, and they have put in hours and hours and hours of development and coding. And one of the things I want people to also understand, Stephen, is $100 million platform. This isn't just something that was just created out of the clear blue and from scratch. This was something that's been going on for many years to put together, for many people that have been in blockchain technology to put this together. The wallets that you're going to, the wallets and the security and everything, so we don't ever lose ever. And that's what we want. We want people to have their own APIs. We want people to have their mining. If you want to do mining on the side, you can hire our mining AI robots. One of the things that we didn't talk about real quick was the ATM side. I know you said that, you touched on that. You mentioned that, Stephen, and I think that's really cool, because the ATMs will actually be on the site, so you can click on it and it'll say, even on our Cryptomatic ATM site, it's going to say, if you're an AI Trade member, click here for your special pricing, your special offer for you. Because all AI members, we want all the AI members to have their own ATM machines if they'd like to have those, in their community to raise awareness. And the other thing also is the speeding up of the transaction. The miners now, so we mine and we can have the miners verify transactions for our ATM machines, which therefore speeds up our transactions, allowing us to buy the coin at a lower rate, selling them at a higher rate, and which is more profitable for everybody. The education, this is something that people need to understand, that nobody trusts salespeople anymore. I don't know about you guys and the part of the world you're in, but I know that for me, I don't even want to be sold. I don't like the car salesman type, used car salesman type guys. I don't listen to them. I know if they want to sell me something because they want to lead me around. So what I wanted you to know is that by showing this education system and getting this out there, and your actual link is embedded when you send those out. So your link and basically creating a funnel. But the main thing is you're becoming the educated authority. I want our members, people, to be educated on blockchain technology. Blockchain doesn't lie. And if you really think that you can get away with theft or taking Bitcoin, you're not going to. You really need to understand how the blockchain works. So let's move forward for that. And then, again, I want to say thank you, Stephen, to you and your team, Pam, and all the hard work that they've done from the forensics back from blockchain and doing all the going through the database and going through all the stuff that we've had to do is just wow. And we're so close right now. We are very, very close to being at the finish line, to launching it. The Bitcoin, when you came up with your account, your Bitcoin's there. I will warn you right now, we have implemented, we have found many, many accounts, more than 3,000, I believe, accounts that were duplicate, where people were trying to work and manipulate the system. And this is not that system. And I've told everybody in the very beginning, in your terms, conditions, and all your rules and regulations, it says you can have one account, one. You have more than one account, you're done. And so we're going through now, and Yodi and all the other stuff we're going to find out who has more than one account, and they're done. They're over. You can't have more than one account. Sorry, we told you that in the beginning. But other than that, we love you guys. Maria, say hi. You guys remember Maria. She's my better half, as always. We love you guys. We love all of you that are in the AI trades and sticking with our AI trade family. We are AItrades.org. We are AI Trade Global. And we're not going anywhere, guys. We're just going to the top. So I hope I'll see you all there soon. Get ready for the launch. Hopefully we'll get through this weekend. The guys are working Saturday and Sunday. I love you guys so much for doing this hard work. This isn't cheap. These guys do not come cheap, people. I mean, literally $100 million platform. And once we have this flying, there'll be nobody touching us, because we are AI Trades and we are the future. We will see you guys soon. And thank you so much for being on the call. Mark?
Thanks, Joff. Thanks, Stephen. And thanks for the updates there, Pam. If you're not reading the chat down the bottom corner, you'll see there's some messages in there before we end the call. You can have a read there. One of the things that has been very important for the company not to do is to give you set guarantees. There's never been a guarantee of return on investment. There's never been a guarantee that you'll make money, because that is a different type of business. What there is there is a commitment to doing the very best possible work, the very best production, the very best IT, the very best security, and the very best education, so that we have the most educated members of any Bitcoin management company in the world. It's definitely the only company that has this suite of features. It's the only company that has had maybe not the only company that's had as many challenges, but for where it's come from in just 5 months to where it is today, those of you on the call will know that it's been a rapid rise, a rapid growth, and with rapid growth comes with big growth comes big challenges. And so we hope that everyone can look back in the days and weeks to come and look back at maybe this as not even a speed bump, but one of the prices of growth and innovation. This call will be edited and the video made available. Please be patient with that. We record in the cloud and then we'll be sending it to our media management team. Please also remember to go to the official Facebook pages, the official website, read the FAQs, read the updates, and stay positive. As was reiterated twice on the call, both by Stephen and by Joff, the Bitcoin that you had invested in AItrades.org is safe, will be there with your agreements as they were as of the February the 2nd. That data is accurate. There is some cleanup happening on the database. There is some cleanup happening on fake accounts and on multiple accounts. So there will be a shakeout as part of the compliance, analysis, research, and database investigations that's been taking place over the last few weeks. So please trust in the company to have the information. We apologize it's taken so long to get around to this call, but as you can see, the people who are working day and night on the project to get it up and running have created some amazing things in a back office that will make you go, wow, not only when you see it on the screen, but wow with the announcements we will have for you in Phuket, the special event there, the prizes, the gifts, the announcements, the special things we have for you at that event are also more than 2 months in the making. We can't tell you about all of the things that are going to happen in Phuket because then there'd be no surprise. That event will not be live streamed around the world. It is a special event for people who are in the country. Now, what we'd like you to do now is, before we wrap up, is turn your video on, give us a wave, say hi, and we will wrap up the call. And appreciate you all coming on. So turn on your videos, turn on your calls. We'll go to, there we go. I can see Michelle over in Brazil. I see we have a lot of Filipinos on this call, which is fantastic. We've seen people from Vietnam, from Brazil, from America, from Vietnam, Xin chào Vietnam, from South Korea. We have everyone that was on the registration list for this call. And again, we wanted to make sure people registered to be on here. Everyone that was registered will receive the information and the links regarding moving forward. So you can throw us a message in the chat, pop your video on and give us a wave, and we will have another scheduled call the second we have a launch date finalized, the final testing done, and the live online on the web.
And it should be really soon, guys. So hold on, just a few more days. Just hold with me, just a couple of more days, and we were gonna rock this. It's gonna blow everybody's mind, but it has to be done right. So just think of it as we just froze the company for a little while. We had to go through and, like Mark said, and dig through and make sure everything is done right and do a shakeout of all the things that weren't done right before. So this is just not, it's going to be awesome. And so you stick with us and we'll see you soon. And we will definitely see you in March. Make sure you're in Phuket. You don't want to miss this event. We're going to blow your socks off and a lot of free stuff too. See you soon.
Bye.
You look great, Pam.
Việt Nam xin chào.
See you soon, everybody.